Hello everyone and welcome back to IC on Future TV, where we say it exactly as it is, no sugarcoating, no fear, just raw truth and honest conversation. Today we need to talk about a very important state, Plateau State to be precise, because honestly what is happening in Plateau right now is heartbreaking, exhausting and deeply disturbing. Just recently, the Plateau State governor made a statement saying people posting about spying and attack on social media are trying to demarket the states. And here is the video if you have not seen it.
We have never suggested anywhere that any incident should be swept under the carpet. We keep accurate data of all the attacks. But many of you that are in a hurry to put it on social media, you are destroying the state. And sometimes you put on social media what you had as a rumor. You don't know the lives you put in danger sometimes with what you put on social media. We need to be careful. We need to be careful. I appeal to our media people. We have nothing to hide. But all our media people, you need to be more responsible. There is a deliberate plan to demarket Plateau State and to tell the world that Plateau State is not anywhere that anybody should visit. But let me reassure Nigerians and the world that Plateau still remains the home of peace and tourism. Nobody will take that away from us.
Well, you've seen the video, and after hearing that statement, many Nigerians reacted with anger. And here are some comments from users. This first person says, the attacker are doing what to the states? With a question mark. It be like too much belle dey affect brain. So you want to hold it and still do nothing about it, about security. What have you actually done to protect the state? Ekwesu. Another person says he's only said they are keeping data, never said measures are in place to tackle the issue. Rather, he's concerned about the issues being online. If these issues are not online, how do we know about them? And if we don't know about them, how do we take safety measure? With a question mark. So we'll leave the governor to answer that. We were still on that, then suddenly another attack happened in Plateau. Here's the video. Well, that was the video we saw this morning. Now let me say this clearly before somebody misunderstand me. Social media did not create the crime in Plateau. Social media did not burn houses in Plateau. Social media did not attack grieving families. Neither did social media carry guns into communities. These attacks are real. The buying are real. The fear amongst residents is real. So when people post videos online, cry online, speak up, many of them are trying not to destroy. They are not trying to destroy the image of Plateau. They are trying to survive. They are trying to be heard. They are trying to get help before the next attack happens. Is this not the same you that use our animal card to come see and address the people of Plateau during Palm Sunday when they lost their family members? So why are you not sounding as if everything is a lie, everything is a rumor, just to protect the image of a state? And honestly speaking, if people be lying about insecurity in Plateau, will these attacks still continue every few weeks? That's a question everybody needs to answer. Because for me personally, it almost feels like these attackers are sending a dangerous message directly to the government. You cannot keep telling the world everything is fine when people are still getting bad every day. And that is the painful reality many residents are facing. Now, don't get me wrong. Every governor wants investors, tourism, development, and peace. Nobody wants their states to constantly associated with bloodshed. But there is also a dangerous side trying too hard to protect a state image while citizens are crying for safety. People don't feel protected when they hear statements about demarketing, why families are burying their loved ones every day. What citizens want first is security. What mothers want is safety for their children. What farmers want is to go to their farms and come back alive. What communities want is to sleep without fear of midnight attack, so they can close their two eyes and sleep at night. And until that happens, people will continue posting videos online because social media has become the only place many victims feel their voices can actually be heard. And in fact, let's be honest, even for social media, many attacks in Nigeria would never even reach national attention. Me and you won't know about it. I'm talking about this one because I saw it on social media. Some stories will disappear quietly. Some victims will be forgotten. So community will suffer in fear. So blaming social media alone feels like attacking the messenger instead of solving the actual problem. And another thing Nigerians are asking is this: why is it easier to criticize people posting attacks online than to stop the attack themselves? If you go to X, you will see a lot of comments like that. Why are you attacking the people posting? What about the attackers? The question is everywhere, because at the end of the day, no amount of PR can hide insecurity forever. It can't. People just judge our safety based on reality, not speeches. If road becomes dangerous, people know. If villages are attacked repeatedly, people know. If citizens are living in fear, people know. And this is why the government must understand that transparency is not demarketing. Telling people what they are going through is not demarketing. Acknowledging pain is not weakness. Listening to victims is not bad publicity. The real damage comes when citizens begin to feel abandoned or heard. Plateau is a beautiful state. The people are hardworking. The culture is rich. The tourism potential is massive. But none of that can shine properly when insecurity keeps returning. And Nigerians are tired of condolence visits, tired of repeated headlines, tired of hearing we condemn the attack after lives have already been lost. People want prevention. People want action. People want visible results. Because the value of human life must always be greater than protecting political image. It can't always be politics all the time. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Do you think social media is demarketing Plateau State? Or do you think citizens are simply exposing painful realities the government should urgently address? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification button for more honest conversation here on IC Future TV. And remember, Silence has never solved insecurity anywhere, so we can't be silent. We will speak up. See you in my next one.